So hi friends, you're watching Chess with Dark Rider and I am Dark Rider. So today we're going to see some amazing chess videos. So it is popularly known as Scholar and many players fall for this, especially the beginners. So if you're not a beginner, so you can skip this video without any problem. So let's start. So first white starts with a very natural move e4, then black starts with a e5. Then after this white replies with a bishop to c4. Then now black has many options to play. So if I take any random moves or moves like that, for if black continues his development with knight to c6, then white can simply now play to get the scholar's mate with queen to h5. So after queen to h5, now black is thinking to get rid of this queen because it is taking this pawn, making pressure on this pawn with this bishop also. So if by mistakenly black plays with a knight to f6, then he's gone. So after this move, it's a beautiful checkmate. So after this, so this is some very natural gameplay in Scholar's Mate. So there are many variations from here also. So now what if black plays not to knight to c6, but if black plays other moves like what to say, knight to f6. So after this you can simply play your d3 to get rid of this knight, because if you put your bishop over there, so now black continues its development with a knight to c6. So after this move, bishop to b5, bishop to g5. So after bishop to g5, knight is thinking that okay, there is no problem, but if you want to kick off, okay, no problem. Now he want to kick off this bishop because it is very much hesitate for him. So after e6, bishop simply captures bishop to f6. Then pawn captures with a f6. Then now you can go again for the same thing, that queen to h5 and the same variations which I've shown. So from this, if plays something like this, knight to a5. So I'm saying I'm the beginner friends, because you want to kick off this bishop to get set over here. So you can simply play queen to f7 and checkmate. Again, coming back, uh, let's see whether if from this position, after white plays bishop to g5, if black plays does not play this move, and he plays something else like he want to also attack on this square, so we can simply put up a knight over here, and now we can do some tactics over here. So knight after knight to h3. If now black tries to get pressure over here, so he cannot take pressure over here, because after this obviously, because after this the bishop will take this queen, so he cannot do that. So coming back, now after this move, any other move if he plays like this to get an attack on this bishop over here. So after this, if you can take simply again this knight. So again, if it can be taken also by queen also, but if it is taken by this pawn, then you can simply again get a knight to h4. And after this, if the this is played by the f5, because the queen will attack this knight and also will get a checkmate over here. So you can simply play again this move, the queen to h5, and after this queen to h5, if he wants to take this, he cannot take this because the queen is here. Then he can simply any move if he plays like this uh, e4 after pawn captures c4. So again, it's a beautiful checkmate. So these are the very type of variations that we can play over here. And so now what is the best move that white can do over here, sorry, black can do over here? So from this move I think black should take this with his queen, or else he can also do a move to get avoid this colors because it's a beginner's move. Okay, so don't use to your high rated opponents because they will simply kick off your this color bit. So after bishop to c4, if white plays, if black plays the knight to c6, continuing his development. After white plays his queen to here, queen to h5, the best move from here continuation is the queen to f6. After queen to f6, there is no possibility of getting threat of the square split because the square split is being broken properly.